Okay, so today's episode is about don't explain what you are. Don't explain who you are. I think there's and I'm all right. So I'm going to preface this. This is this has to do with your your authentic expression, your like how you show up. It's like you have to own how you show up in the world. Like you can't be trying to explain. Let me make sure this light is on me. Yeah, you can't be like explaining yourself. Like don't hide. If something happens and there's something that you authentically want to express about it, talk about it. Say it exactly what is on what how you would actually say it. Now, look, there are things that you can obviously do and be like, "Oh, maybe I want to curse less." Something I'm working on, right? I want to cuss less. I might here and there just a little bit. The truth of the matter is I'm not like I'm not sacrificing my authentic expression for the sake of catering to what I believe the other person might want to hear. What they want to hear, what people want to hear is who you really are, what you really are, not some curated version of what you think you should be. Cause that shit'll show right away. As soon as you try to act like you something that you really not, it's gonna show right away in your face. It's gonna show in the way you speak. It's gonna show in the way and the things you say and the things you don't like. Everything, like the little nuances that go behind your voice, show how you actually feel about something. And in most scenarios, you feel a specific way about it, and you I believe you have a universal or cosmic right to express exactly how you feel about that. Exactly how you feel about that. And yeah, like and if you have, weird thoughts or like if you have like weird things in your head that you might want to express to people or whatever, say it. Say it. It doesn't fucking matter. Like say it, say it, say it. And you can practice saying that shit too. Practice saying what you gotta say. Practice expressing yourself the way you want to express yourself. Also, this is why I'm advocating for painting and making art, is because when you do so, and this is one of the biggest misconceptions about art. Yo, art is to be done in the dark. That shit is for you to do it in the shadows. Like you don't need to go about showing people and none of that stuff, man. Keep that shit between you and your like I don't even think people really even know what art is to a degree. Like art is a personal practice you do. Is something you do and the it's supposed to surprise other people. More than anything else, it's supposed to surprise you. You are working on surprising yourself. Let me turn off this AC. Shit was loud. So, like when you're making something for you, it's not supposed to be for nobody else. It's not supposed to be like you're not supposed to show somebody, "Hey, these are all my awkward movements. This is all the little weird." Like no, art is surprising. Art in its nature, it's surprising. So, and this is for all you creative people out there that's looking to go professional when it comes to your work. Get people that want to be surprised. Those are the best clients. People that just want a surprise. Yo, do your thing. I don't even know. Do your thing. Go crazy. Go ham. Those are the clients you want. Because when you expressing yourself, when you doing your thing, like you also have to understand as an artist, you are doing therapy on yourself. It is a self-service to be doing artwork for yourself and to be expressing yourself in that way. Like when you're painting or you're singing or you're doing whatever it is, you are practicing how to be yourself. Like You are practicing how to move. Like when you move the brush, when you do certain things, include certain colors, and you don't include certain colors, or you do certain brush strokes and you go around in specific ways. Like all these things add up to who you are, what you are. Your life will be a lot better if the more art you make. You're gonna question yourself less. Like like you were born as this little thing that nobody really knows, or like that nobody knows what it's gonna really be or become. You know, most people, at least in my opinion, were very much unplanned. That's just a hot take. And so you were surprised, like you were a little surprise miracle thing that happened. You surprised everybody, man. And so like, especially as if you know, if you're an artist, that's also gonna come off as another surprise. Life is good with surprises. You have to trust the little good surprises. Nice. There's like, that's just one big thing, man. Like most art dies when it's exposed to light before its time. Premature art, like premature what's it called, presentations or exhibitions. That kills art, dude. Cause oh, look what I'm working on. Nobody knows. And the majority of the time, and this is the worst part, and when you are creating something, right? And I'm gonna be honest, like you don't, and this is if you want to preserve your creative practice because you know it's good for you and you know it's healthy for you, because that's really what we about here. Like get away from get away from like one, get clients that want to be surprised. And the majority of the clients I believe you should get are the one, like you should look for clients yourself. Like if somebody wants you to do something for them, that's cool. I think going out of your way to say, "Hey, I really just I want to do this. I just want to do it." Like you have to get away from you have to get away from these super picky, like hyper picky clients. Like there are obviously going to be things that you know, whatever, there's there's obviously going to be things that need to either not have paint on it or whatever, like, or there's gonna be things that you know, like whatever, like there's gonna be all kinds of stuff, and you have to like, and this is the gap that I believe many artists get themselves into, is they stop being artists. Like I believe the number one form, I think art is a gift. I think art should always remain a gift, because if once you know you add money into it and it's an exchange, then people get to be like, oh, I paid you, so I want it my way, not your way. And that's not, I don't think you become an artist at that point. You become like you're servicing people. You know, you're massaging, you're you know, you're doing a specific service. And like I think it's a whole different ballgame. Now all of a sudden you're focused on quantity and doing more of stuff instead of doing good stuff. That that's good. That feels good. And not only feels good, but is good for you. And so first and foremost, I believe if I think one, art thrives in being unique. If you're looking to be an artist, like lean into being unique. Lean into moving and doing things your way. Lean into like what specific look you have, or what's like, and I hear this a lot, you became an artist because you have good taste. You became an artist because you are good at like you're good at it, and you'll know you're good at it if other people just come and say, "Hey, I just want you to do your thing." That's a big that's a big sign, and you want to appreciate and you want to love the people that tell you that. Not in a catered form. Like, don't go cater. Like, that's another thing. Art isn't to be catered. Like, you're not here to cater people with your art. You're not here to cater to people with your art. I want you to like really grind that into your head. You're not here to cater to people with your art. That's not what you're here to do. You're here to heal. Like, you have medicine to take care of, and that's its primary form. That's its primary thing. When you go ahead and you take on, like, like, you don't, like, it's just the most interesting thing, man. Like, and I'm a big firm believer in this. You're gonna be given your art form to practice whether you want to or not. You're gonna practice your art form whether you want to or not. If And this is because of its healing factor. It's You have to heal. You have to feel good. You have to take care of yourself. You have to do, like, right next to going to the gym, right next to brushing your teeth is making your art. You have to do it. You don't have a, like, it's good for your brain. It's good for how you process things. It's good for how you sequence and put stuff together. It's part of your health. It's part of your, you know what I mean? It's a core foundation to your being, to how you are. You know what I mean? Your existence. Cool. So imagine taking all that and then just catering to another person. It's gonna Yes, you're basically suffocating your creative spark. You're suffocating the shit out. You're suffocating the you're taking away from something that's so beautiful. That is you. Things you say and the things you do. Like, you're a very beautiful thing just the way you are. You don't have to cater to nobody. You ain't gotta cater to nobody with your art. If people like it, they like it. And if they don't, you don't need them to. You don't need them to. Keep that shit to yourself. Real talk. Like, truthfully, keep that shit to yourself. If you post it, cool. I would literally only take photos to show to somebody if you're looking to gift. Hey, I want to give you this. Hey, I really want to give you this. Right? A prime example, tattoos. When it comes to tattoos, I don't. This is between me and, like, that person. Sometimes I gift it. Sometimes I get paid very well to do something that I just really enjoy doing. And that's great. That's what you want as an artist. You just want, like, you want people who just love you for who you are, who want to see you thrive, and they're going to feed that organic vitality inside you. But you have to do that first by practicing, by doing it, by showing up for yourself, and understanding, hey, this is important for me. This is a health thing now. Like, how I maneuver through life, if I'm a good person or a bad person, like, and there's something that happens where I believe, like, you reflect. Like, you can sit and do nothing and still reflect. Cool. I think when you're doing art and you're reflecting, it's like an active reflection that you're doing. You're reflecting yourself onto a canvas, through an art form. You're reflecting yourself. And what you're doing is you're capturing information based on how you're feeling, what's going on. And as you do that, you begin to open and begin to accept who you are. You begin to accept what you are, especially if you're doing an art form where you can't undo strokes. Imagine every stroke you did, whether it was on, like, like some digital platform, or, like, in person. Imagine you tried to undo it. Every single stroke you tried to undo it. It's like, yo, let me rock. Let me do my thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's and you get more motion. You get more groove, more flow, more smoothness in your life, and you get out of your own way. Cause the art has to exist regardless, right? You gotta make the thing. Get out. You gotta get out your own way. Sit, practice, do the thing. That's it. You ain't gotta do. You ain't gotta. You ain't gotta nitpick all the little shit. It's horrible. It's a horrible way to live, dude. Just make the thing. Make the thing. Yeah, like, and then this, and you begin to really step into what you really are as a person. What how you want to show up, how you want to be in this life. And life becomes more vibrant because it becomes true, becomes real. You like I think art is like the process of tuning your spirit. If you're an instrument, you gotta tune yourself, right? And I'm a big firm believer that this your spiritual is a combination, and this is just what I believe now, so it might change in the future. But I think it's a combination of like your the like the emotional construct that you have inside you, like how you feel about life, what you're like, the things that you have to go through, that like the transformations that you have to go through. Because I do firmly believe evolution happens at a spiritual level before it happens at a physical level, right? Where you're like, yo, I've been going to I had like 4 days of going straight to the gym every single day. That's mighty fine. That's mighty fine for me. I took 2 days off. I might do a third one tomorrow. But I'm like, this is another thing about, I'm going off in different tangents, but this is what you signed up for by clicking on a video. I just like, and another thing too, I spoke to my friend about this, the standard for consistency. Like, it's not like you ain't ever gonna go back into the gym. It's not like you ain't ever like. I think so many times, and it's back to like trying to constantly undo strokes. You can't constantly undo strokes. Make the damn strokes. Do the painting. Do the thing. Then, and that's the thing. Art is more important about how it feels. And I don't think art is for like, and this is another thing that I think business people get mixed up. Not, I'm saying business people, like I ain't one of them. A lot of times I forget business is an art form within itself. Yes, you are learning skills. At one point, you begin to apply these skills, and you just have to, you just have to, you just got to do it. You just have to do the skill. And regardless of how it comes out, a skill isn't going to stay a skill forever. It's going to eventually become an art form that you have to apply and accept for what it is and how it showed up that day, you know? And so it's another thing. Business is an art form. If you're a CEO, you're still a person at the end of the day that has to do a certain thing. That thing, whether and this is a lot of stuff. Serial entrepreneurs like myself, yo, the reason we love business is because of its dynamic and free form style. It's amazing. You don't just show up and do the same things every single day. If you're the co-founder or a founder, you might enjoy just being in the mix of different things and navigating projects differently from different corners. That's fantastic. It's amazing. That's amazing. And I think I think like I think that that realization of just seeing how dynamic and how just how incredible business is within itself, and I think not losing that spark for it, something I focus on when mentoring is like ensuring that that spark is there, because you dude, I mean, if you forget, right, if you forget how you like to do your art form, if you forget, okay, let's say I enjoy business, but I enjoy specific things about business. For me, I enjoy the visual compositional aspects of business. If I forget about that and I'm stuck in the numbers, catering, I ain't saying there's nothing bad with catering. I think the most important thing is being potent. You have to be a potent source. The more potent you are, the more you will begin to stand out and attract. That's important. I believe when you begin to cater, you lose something about yourself. And you begin to cater to these people that are never going to be happy, unfortunately. And you kind of have to accept that. You have to accept that. And I think as a business owner, as a human being, like you have to accept the fact that some people just are not happy. They're not. It's okay. Move on. Become potent. Let those who really like you, who really mess with you and want to see you thrive and just want to see you do your thing, let them be around you. Keep focusing on being potent and they will come. And you'll see them. You'll be like, yo, I just want you to do what you do because clearly you're cool. And don't ask for permission. If somebody comes and start saying, oh, why'd you do this, like, don't. Here's another thing, too. You got the power of focus. You have the power of focus. That's your superpower. You choose where to put that. Because you choose where to put it in the right place. Don't go giving that stuff away to things that don't give you energy. That draining stuff, don't go there. Close that door. Close it. Close it. As soon as you feel it, close it. It doesn't like I think we waste so much energy feeling guilty, feeling shameful, almost as if you feel like you're supposed to feel shameful and guilty. Close it. You don't need that. You're not going to thrive. You're not going to even improve the thing you feel guilty about in the first place if you're guilty about it. Let it go. Next. Life changes when you only count the baskets that you make. Life changes when you choose to be like, okay, I made this basket. If you end up crying over every little basket, once again, if you end up trying to redo every single stroke, you're never gonna get anywhere. You're never gonna finish the painting. You're never gonna make any progress if you keep focusing on the strokes you don't make. Like, do the thing unapologetically. Practice doing it unapologetically. And put your focus somewhere else. When somebody is like trying to come at you for the way you did certain things or whatever, like, it's just the way you are, dude. Like, it's who you are, it's what you are. It's not you ain't got to justify yourself to nobody. You ain't got to, you know, explain why you did something. It's why you did it. It's why you how you did it is why you did it. You know this. The way you find your why is by understanding how and practicing it. It's in the practice of your of how you do things. It's in the practice of how you do things that you discover your why. You like oh my god, I have to do this. Why? Cuz it feels great. Like when you watch this, right? When you watch this and let's say tomorrow morning you wake up. Let's say, right? No, I'm saying when you wake up tomorrow, you you wake up, and if you're the type to just get up when you get up, good. I want you to practice this. And you probably, if you're the type of person that just gets up when you get up out of bed, then you know what I'm talking about. If you're somebody who gets up out of bed to go work or like because you have to take care of stuff, listen to this. Because I do believe there's two types of people and I've been both. I've realized that. Let me drink some water before I continue. That shit good. That shit slap. I don't know if you can see me. Uh, so that's what I realized. Like when I wake up in the morning, like the biggest reason I wake up in the morning is because, and I, something you could do, and I'm definitely gonna implement this. When you wake up, write down. When you wake up, write down why you woke up. What's something that, like, not even that. Yeah, write down why you woke up. Like, write down what got you out of bed. Like, you got out of bed. For me, it's always like some really cool idea. Boop, put that in there. Put it in a book. I don't know, whatever. And write it down. Over time, you're gonna have all these ideas on a piece of paper, and you're gonna tell yourself, "Wow!" Like, and innately, if you do this, this is for the people that get up out of bed and just start doing stuff. Go and try to see yo. Which I almost have to go to sleep too. What time is it? It's like 9. It's about to be 10 o'clock. 10 p.m. Like when you do this, what's gonna happen is now you're gonna start to have a list of all the you're gonna have a list of all that stuff. You're gonna have a list of the of all the things that are getting you out of bed. You're gonna have a list of how you do things. And when you read that list, it should spark you. It should fill you up. Like you're gonna have a great level of fulfillment as you do these things. And on weekends, whenever, stay in bed until you feel the need to get up. Until you're like, yeah, I have to get up. I have to get this thing done. Give that a shot. See how it goes. All right. That being said, link to the mentorship down below. Link to hoodies down below. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next one. Peace.